This video content is not intended for children.
Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. I'm out here today to fish a squarebill crankbait and hopefully catch some fall bass. I see a new piece of wood sticking up over there. I gotta watch out for that. I don't want to get snagged. This water looks cold and dead. Oh yeah, before we get started, this is a KVD Squarebill crankbait in a sexy shad pattern. I like this kind. It's kind of golden blue. This is a 1.5, so I think it dives to a maximum of 3 feet. Hopefully, I don't get it snagged. Is that a fish? Is that a fish? He's just barely hooked. Nice. What was that, my second cast? Awesome, fall bass. Fat boy too, look at that, he's been eating shad. Got a nice, stocky, largemouth bass here. Not very long, but tall and fat, like a little football. Good fish here. I would say 1.5 pounds, maybe a little bit more because he's so full of shad. Anyway, good fish. Second cast. Man, that makes my day. I've been out here looking for spots to fish and there are people everywhere and I don't know why. But cheers to my first bass of the day. Let's let him go. That's right. Well, since I caught one, let's take another look at this bait here. Yeah, Strike King 1.5. This is the KVD. Pretty sure this was sent into the show a while ago. I'm glad I gave it a try. Cha-ching, fish on. Let's keep going. Oh my. This is not good. Oh my. Oh, hell yeah, got it back. I was over that tree right there. Made me a little nervous. See, there's line and stuff hanging down from the tree already. Man, got lucky. Picking up a small amount of junk off the bottom here, some weeds and leaves and stuff. That just tells me that the water is shallow, less than 3 feet. All right, last cast, then we're gonna go somewhere else. All right, so far not too bad. I was able to get one largemouth of bass. Nice fatty too. Let's get back in the car, go drive somewhere else. All right, I'm here at a new spot. Let's give it a try. The water is fairly clear. I can see all the dying weeds down there. Hopefully this doesn't dive too deep and catch all of that stuff. Let's see. Maybe if I keep the rod tip up and go real slow, I won't catch all that stuff. Oh man, I could feel the goop on there already. Yep, this dying grass just kind of getting all over everything. Man, it's everywhere over here. Must be dying and floating up to the top, kinda like this big mound of it down there. Can you see that? Yeah, this just ain't a good spot for this bait. I don't really think there's any fish over here anyway. I don't see any shad. I don't see any fish busting. I don't see much of anything at all. Let's go somewhere else. All right, here I am at the third and final spot I have time to fish today. Let's see what happens. We're gonna fish this rocky riprap bank. Hey, I see a bobber out there. Is that a nice catchable bobber? Let's try it. Yeah, stuck on something. Last try. Ooh, I almost had it. I wonder what pound test it's using, because I don't want to lose my lure trying to recover someone's freaking bobber. All right, let's keep going. I'm not sure why, but I see at least 3 or 4 or 5 golf balls in the water. 1, 2, 3, and 2 over there on that stump. That's weird. Anyway, let's see if we can get a bass out of here. I'm hoping down there by the dock there was one waiting in ambush. That first spot I went to, I at least saw a few shad, and I think that's why there was a bass around. All right, this is where I'm hoping to find another one. I can't figure the shad out this season. You know, usually they come up shallow. There's a big feeding frenzy. That didn't really happen this year. Or it hasn't happened yet anyway. But I feel like it's past due. Usually happens around October, but this year's weather has been so stupid. But you just gotta fish with what you're dealt, you know? Choose an appropriate lure, get out there and try it. Even if you only catch one bass, even if you don't catch any bass, you're still learning what doesn't work, what does not work. And that's still learning. Failing is learning, as much as it sucks. When you fail, you learn. you learn what not to do. Fish. Oh, I had a tiny little bass right there. Did you see him? He was on there for a second. I bet the water's clear enough for you to see him down there. Man, what was that? It's like a 10-inch bass maybe a little smaller. I was sort of distracted by this huge loud truck driving right behind me. But I did get a bite. That's gonna make the video. I got one nice bass today. I had one smaller bite over here, and that's okay with me. I think the KVD 1.5 did pretty good. I always like that shad pattern because there's shad in my lake. All things considered, super cold weather, pressured fishing spots today, and just a lot of loud noise in general. I did pretty good. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.